will be Murray working inside for the first down. Right around the 3, it'll be first and goal as Thibodeau and Dion Dawkins, and then Brown extends it out with Dexter Lawrence. And we got a lot going on here. Leonard Williams adds to the melee. Flags everywhere. And even more flags back behind at the 5-yard line as they continue to go with Thibodeau away from what you were seeing. This was at the back end when it was going on in the end zone. This was Dawkins and Thibodeau going at it with Pinnock there in the way.
And you can see Thibodeau really kind of trying to protect himself on his back with his feet, so that's part of it.
And then here's Lawrence with Brown.
That's going to start another one.
And then
Williams on the back end of that.
And then you see the official throw his hat. That's a second flag. He had already thrown his flag. He throws his hat.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, New York, number 97, number 99, and number 5. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, Buffalo, number 73. These fouls all offset at the dead ball spot. The result of the play, first down.
You can't stay with it right there. And then Settle didn't care for that, of course. And then here comes everybody.
Meanwhile, McLaughlin, it's so interesting. Oh my, yeah,
Helmet
there you go.
Swing there.
Gather and discuss. Meanwhile, lost in all of this stuff.
The field goal is good. There is no foul on the play. Timeout.
The best teams. You see a good stop by the Jets, but you know the best teams. Oh gosh, getting chippy out here.
Oh, Diggs comes back for a little more.
Don't do that.
Diggs.
You're the little guy, Diggs. Know when to say when.
I think DK Metcalf was in the middle of that, and got a lot going on here. Pete Carroll's on the field trying to separate.
He flipped it forward here to Greenlaw, I think. And then this is how bad feeling started. Metcalf slammed Warner, Warner got him back, and then this.
Yeah, this isn't the first time with DK Metcalf now.
Yeah.
He's a competitor. He's a heck of a player. He just has a hard time controlling his emotions when the game doesn't go his way. And oh, there you go. That's the start. That's the start of the fight. Fred Warner kind of went after DK while he was on the ground, and as we've seen since you were a little kid, it's always going to be the next guy after the play. DK Metcalf gets in his face of Fred Warner, grabs his face mask, and I think that's where all the flags and the scuffle started. Fred Warner doing a nice job not retaliating.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 14 of Seattle. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 2 of San Francisco. Both number 14 and number 2 are disqualified.
So Diamador Lenore is just coming in, standing up for Warner. And
so back-to-back weeks, the 49ers have a player ejected. Last week it was Drake Greenlaw. This week they get Lenore, but it was Metcalf who was in the middle.
Unnecessary roughness, number 57. Also, we have a foul against an official, personal foul, number 72.
And there's Paganelli, who needs the towel. Ooh. Clemens is going to get thrown out here. He wasn't trying to hit the umpire. There he's pointing to one of the Jets. Makes contact, of course, and some spitting up blood when we went to commercial.
Second and goal. Howell looking. Takes off. Howell spins. Stays on his feet. Kept out by McKinney. And then he crossed the plane. There is a flag. There's a fight. It appeared as if one of the officials ruled touchdown. McKinney with the big hit to keep him out initially. Now at the end, there's Curtis Samuel, Charles Leno, and there's everybody really getting into it. And there's Cordell Flott. His helmet almost gets taken off. Him and Curtis Samuel still going at it. Now Curtis Samuel's helmet was taken off, and it looks like that's who they're calling the personal fouls on. Cordell Flott, his helmet is off to the right of the screen. The officials smartly get in between both of them so they can stop. Take a look at number 4 and number 28. Watch how they go after each other. When it's all said and done, they're going to get thrown out. Curtis Samuel, Cordell Flott, they're going after it. Now all of a sudden you see punch thrown by Cordell Flott, and then you see helmets getting taken off.
Pre, halftime, post game, they got it all.
Dinners, you name it. Well, you got a little action going on here at the end of the half.
Well, he gave him a little.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stay on the field, please. The half is not over.
Watch this little push. 71. Boom. Ashawn came right at him and stops right before.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 71. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 91.
They're going to line up with their own version of the sneak. And Prescott, boy, he didn't really move. Maybe a second surge. And I think that second effort got it. Now tempers flare, flags fly. I think the second effort was enough, Greg. And now multiple penalties too. But at the end there, Kevin Byard and Jake Ferguson.
Caught. Escaping Ferguson. On a 2nd and 13, first down. Then he gets shoved at the end of the play. Now it gets very chippy. No flags yet.
All right, it's two warriors right there. Jake Ferguson's not going to back down from Jamal Adams. And he and Adams face to face.
Yeah, words exchanged, and Xavier McKinney for the Giants. Gino walked out off the sideline and walked right over to the Giants huddle area. He went to McKinney. It was Isaiah Simmons. McKinney's a leader on that defense, and that's who Gino went up to. A 63-yard punt. Giants backed up at their own 2. Gino hot after that tackle on the sideline. Seahawks up 7. Here is Walker for the touchdown. And frustration with Leonard Williams right in the middle of it for the Giants, and they're going to throw a flag as that just went on too long.
Personal foul, number 99 to the defense. Personal foul, number 72 of the offense.
The right tackle, he gets some movement. I'm guessing that it was, who knows, but.
From the gun. Flags down. And the play whistle dead, and Stroud getting into it with Alex Singleton. His teammates coming over to protect him. And Stroud was not backing down, nor was Singleton.
When the whistle was blowing, you need to put your hands on me. And if this is on Singleton, guess what? Houston's going to come out of it well. That's all he's saying. You didn't need to put your hands on me and push me. Whistle was blowing, and C.J. Stroud bowed up and let him know. And look at the teammates, as you noted, Ian, how they feel about C.J. Stroud. You don't touch our quarterback.
Personal foul, defense, number 49. That 15-yard penalty is half the distance. Automatic, first down.
Well, that's a crusher for Denver because that supersedes the initial false start.
And how often do we have flags that conflict with each other that one is disregarded and the other counts? So look at this. This penalty now puts them in a position to think about touchdown.
Second time they're going to try this little scrum play. And Jones is stacked up. Look at Whitehead not allowing it to happen. Oh, my goodness. That got carried out a little bit too far with too much aggression on the quarterback.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Yeah, the frustration. They got away with it. This is what I always worried about with this. But right there, Mack is the one who goes into him. So when Jones does that.
The play resulted in a touchdown. After the play was over, personal foul, number 65 of the offense. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
I tell you, Aaron Banks threw a right hook on that one. Well, they didn't throw a right hook. It was an open hand, but went right to the face.
Pressure on Fields. Now maybe looking to run. Tucks it away. Fields and gets hit questionably late. Let's see. No flag. Tempers flaring.
Yeah, I don't think it was late, KB. They're mad that he got hit, but he was clearly on the green when he got hit. But I love that. Watch your offensive linemen protect their quarterback. DJ Moore just shoved Jair Alexander in the back as they exited that little scrum. This series is going to continue to go backwards with the third penalty in a row for Chicago.
Love throws, end zone, intercepted, and it's over. Casey, it's done. Flags come down. The Packers that are on the Steelers sideline are trying to get out of there. Some bodies went down.
Oh, and Arthur Smith's hot. That Dennis Allen scored a touchdown at the end. He is hot. He said, "What are you doing?" And he's going at Dennis Allen.
I understand that.
You can read his lips, and you know. And I think he's got a right, by the way, to do that. The Saints did not need to score a touchdown there at the end, and clearly Arthur Smith feels the same way.
Well, there is a very animated discussion, or it's a one-sided discussion.
Well, have they lost the locker room? What is going on here with Mahomes?
I just said the frustration is growing.
It's going to be back-to-back losses. We had that graphic early in the game about how he doesn't lose two straight.
That's the emotions of the game. You know he wants to win so bad, the competitor in him.
What it took in the end.
And it was.
Yep.
He's upset with the refs.
Longest fucking call I've ever seen, man. Offensive offsides on that payment, man. Fucking terrible.
When this happens in pregame, that's when you know it's going to be a little something in-game.
Oh, yeah. There was no question the style in which these teams wanted this game to play out. And
not in a good way. This is Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel. They went after Juan Thornhill just moments ago.
There's punches being thrown. Ryan Clark said, if I punch you in the helmet more than you hit me, I win the fight. That's the rules. I believe Dante Fowler's in the mix. Derwin James is in there.
Yeah, them real ones in there. Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
Ain't nothing but a little skirmish. Look like training camp.
It's fine. It's fine. But hey, whether it's a metaphorical fight, they're showing some